Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lyric. Today we're going to do a tarot love reading for the sun sign of Sagittarius. We're going to take a look from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine and also at the connection. And I shuffled the cards, so let's get started. One second here. My cat. You guys, this is Pepper. Every time I do the cards, she feels like she doesn't get any love in this house. So she's got a... Here. She's covering up the screen. There's Pepper, you guys. Okay, I'm going to get her off the table. Oh, my goodness, kitty. Okay, down, girl. Okay. So there's heavy emotions. I'm feeling already deep emotions. I've been getting, like, I don't know if it's the holidays or the time of the year, but everyone is really kind of looking inward and feeling their feelings. Cat. So, yeah, just as a side note, for the Divine Feminine, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to let my cat get situated here. She has to eat my hair now, of course. So, the Divine Feminine has everything that she wants. She's living good. She's looking good. She's kind of feeling nostalgic at this time. Trying to point what's missing to her, even though she knows what that is. She's looking for her Divine Masculine. Maybe they're, in separation at the moment. Which that could be, I think actually they might be in a separation. But I don't know if I know the timeline of separation, maybe a month or so or less. A month or less. Anyways, she is really missing her Divine Masculine. Maybe they had an argument or something and it caused her Divine Masculine to skip out. And she hasn't been able to give up an apology or give out some sort of communication for whatever reason. So she's feeling a little bit sorry for herself, missing him, looking inward to see what she can do, given the opportunity, what is she going to say? She has the Queen of Cups. Maybe this time she thinks that she's not going to be so judgmental, isn't going to be so aggressive, and is just going to kind of let things go in their own way without her interference. Because at the end of the day, you guys, so let's pretend that there's two people standing in front of each other. Let's take our focus off of the two people facing each other, and let's rise up our focus and look down at these two people. So what do you see? You see two individuals. You don't just see one. So now that we're looking at these people from a raised position, think about what do you think about when you think of a person? They both have different needs, different wants. They want different outcomes. They have different expectations, different life experiences. So one person is more, so they could both be reacting at the same time, and when they react towards each other, it's the same response, pulling away. Okay, and so at some point, someone needs to be more relenting, because if they're not relenting, then the connection's not going to go anywhere. We need to remove our egos from this situation and let the other person eat the cake. Just let them eat the cake. And be more accustomed to that, as long as it's not putting your personal safety at risk, as long as you're not in danger in any kind of way, as long as you're not being abused in some kind of way. If it's something ridiculous like you know, I'm going to a concert tonight with my friends, so I'm not going to come see you. Let that go. Let it slide. If it's something like, you know, I was at work all day long and I worked my ass off and I'm exhausted, so I'm going to go to bed instead of coming to see you. Let that slide. Like that has no actual connotation to how this person feels towards you. These people are trying to fulfill a basic need that they have, a basic need for community and a basic need to sleep. So let's like be a little bit more objective instead of subjective, right? So we need to, and how you could understand what objective is remember the two people standing face to face. And if we're one of these two people and we're standing face to face, what do we see? One other person. If we take our gaze and raise it up above their heads, what do we see? We see two people. So let's think about that, okay? So for the Divine Masculine, I have the Magician card, the Four of Cups, and the Emperor card. So this Divine Masculine, for whatever reason, this separation has caused this Divine Masculine, I believe it was the separation here, that has caused the Divine Masculine to manifest his person back into his life. He has full stop pulled into his whole masculine strength here with the Emperor card. He has the ability and the power and the will to manifest, and he's going to do that. So this lack of communication between these two parties is shortcoming. At one point, the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine is going to execute that communication. I see here on the table we have the King of Swords, and I feel that it's going to be the Divine Masculine is going to reach out to this Divine Feminine. He's coming forward in his strength and his truth and his power. And he's like, listen, girl, you're mine. Let's just, you know, you're mine. And he might not use words, okay? He might use actions. But do you have to have him say that to you? Is that necessary? Can it just be the way that it is? See what happens. I think that's a strategy that both of these parties can work with and see how it goes without giving any resistance, without giving any obligations, without any, you know, I forget what those are called now. When you try to tell someone, you know, this is the way it's going to be or else, without those ultimatums, just letting things be. We're waiting on, okay, so they both have had a change of perspective. This disconnect has really caused them both to turn inward. This Divine Masculine is out here manifesting. This Divine Feminine is still a little bit wounded in her feelings. Still kind of holding on to her cup of love, not really sure. She's a little shaken up by what's happening. Doesn't want to spill her wine. Oh, there's my other cat, Mittens. Nope, get down, buddy. So we have the Seven of Wands on the table as well for courage. So this Divine Masculine absolutely is coming towards this Divine Feminine. And these aren't energies, you guys, but there's so much masculinity on the table that I feel that, and it's all surrounding the Divine Masculine. So I feel that it's his energy for sure. Not that it's not necessarily that the Divine Masculine is a male though, but definitely the Divine Masculine is going to be the one coming forward with an offer, coming forward with communication. It might not be an offer, definitely communication, reaching out. So let's get some oracle cards for some final thoughts. Okay. I regret everything that happened, the Divine Feminine. You make me want to be a better person, the Divine Masculine. Yeah, he's actually really turned like a whole 180 there. So divine feminine, unhealthy attachments. That could be the case. Looking towards her person for fulfillment and satisfaction and happiness before interviewing herself, before taking action to sort of sort herself out, relying on him instead for that. But hopefully she has made some progress in that area. Sorry guys, it's my cat. He's like, I don't know what he's up to. He's looking at, it looks like I think he's looking at my other cat, ready to give her trouble. I'm scared of change and not used to it, but I'm trying. So, okay, my cat is covering up the camera. Sorry, y'all. Oops. Sorry, everybody. Anyways, so that's all that I have, basically. This is for Sagittarius. I hope you love this reading.